Hello and welcome back. So last time we climbed up here and we placed a thing, and now we are going back there. I think we're just gonna fast travel because this is kind of a long run over there. Okay, here we go. So I guess then this bounty should be showing up, or we should be able to...
Folks here work together to ensure that this place functions. And it does. Charm takes a backseat to order.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna find the location of the bounty after this. At least I assume that's how it's gonna play out. Okay, let's see here.
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
Hey, you looking for more work? I'm wondering if you might be up for doing me a favor of the personal kind, off the books.
I placed a tracking sensor.
Good. I'm already getting readings from it. Nothing yet, but when he shows, we'll get him. Here's your pay. Think of it as your cut of the bounty for your assistance.
Okay. So for now... Is that the end of the mission, or is that... I guess maybe it is. Okay, Dennis has asked me to acquire some equipment from some dangerous people. And I assume this is all on Mars, right? Mars our inventory. It's pretty good. So... Is it not even on this planet then? Also, what is this? Can we land on this? Okay, let's just check it out. It looks weird. Oh, hello. What is all this? You see vigilance? This seems important.
Welcome, Captain. We've been expecting you. You're clear to dock at Docking Port 1.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora?
Well, not in a long time, sweetheart. Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me, it's the worst.
Was this where we were supposed to bring... Samco and his daughter will be coming with me to Aquila. Oh no, so...
But I'm lost. I think, what would you do in my shoes?
So what is the mission that... We have some mission that's supposed to take us here, I think. UC Vigilance. Anything that says that? Well, what if we check the map? Oh, we can scan this. Can we land on it? No, okay. You see vigilance. Okay, well, I guess this is a pretty important location, so... This looks like it could be almost like a city in itself, just by the size alone. Grabbing a drink here. And let's board. Mission status deep cover. Which mission is that? What is this mission exactly? I should speak to and then follow the SysDef guard at the docking port so they can presumably lead me to the commander Ikande.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
Oh, is this from the Vanguard? Nope, eager to just get started.
If you'd follow me, please.
So,
You're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau Ceti.
Oh yeah, true. Yep.
Made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Okay. So this is the Vanguard missions we're doing. That makes sense. Okay. We wanted to do those anyway, so... Also, I'm just gonna start stealing shit. Although I'm not... Petty officer?
Operations does good work. If any fleet are setting up outposts out there, it's a matter of time before we take them.
Okay, hello.
Okay, hello indeed. Is this the guy? No. Oh, that looks like an important guy. So it's probably him, right? So we gotta keep an eye out for any of those, like, books that give us stat bonuses, because they are...
Yes?
I just feel like they would place one in this room somewhere.
Pardon.
I just have a feeling, but I guess maybe not. Oh well, here we go.
Can we try and focus on the matter at hand, please? Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC System. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
Tuala convinced me it would be for the greater good, so here I am.
It appears he certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
What exactly is the Crimson Fleet?
That's strange. According to your file, you've encountered them before. On Vectera specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost. I'm surprised you don't remember.
You're going to need... Well, I do remember. I'm just trying to get more info. You're going to need more than one ship to eliminate an entire fleet.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
So... do they want me to join them? And thereby I can join two factions?
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Okay. She can probably sniff out a narc from a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
I'll get it done.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'll do it.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Well, I will try.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
Can you tell me more about my expected behavior as an agent?
While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place.
What if I don't have... maintaining my cover as a pirate and abiding by the law won't mix?
That's why I expect you to constantly seek alternative means to overcome your obstacles, rather than blowing holes in them. Look, I can see that you're struggling with this. So let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing.
Okay, how will I maintain contact?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Okay, what do you have any other information about Sorcy Bowden?
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
What happens if I get arrested while
For your
undercover?
own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. Good luck.
Okay, so we're gonna be like a double agent, and I assume when we get to the end of this quest line, we can make some sort of choice of like where we want to commit, you know. That's what I'm guessing. Although you never know. It's kind of like in New Vegas. We could we had the different factions and we could kind of work for all of them at the same time, but then at a certain point you have to like make a choice for one of them.
I'm a bit busy at the moment, but we'll talk later, okay?
Okay. Well, is there anything else to this place? I mean, where does this go? Doesn't really say. Okay. Okay, you're just looking at nothing.
Howdy.
Or is this the cockpit, sort of?
Excuse me.
Hello. Pardon?
They're just being NPCs over here. Okay, let's head back.
Vigilance indeed. Many of these fine folks joined SysDef due to tragic circumstances.
You okay, bro?
My family's all in the UC Navy, but being SysDef, I got bragging rights.
Sure, I've got 'em in.
Oh no, 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 no. Okay, let's get out of here before the game freaks out too much.
Howdy.
Hey.
Okay, we got some doors here. Let's check out those. Coffee. A lot of notepads in this place. Okay, oh. Chunks apple. This looks more important. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Commander's terminal. there we go. There's the thing that I was looking for. This did seem like its sort of location that I would have something like that. But now, we had... Because speak to Lieutenant Toft. So, is this... Let's see what this is about.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Yep.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
If there's incriminating data out there, I'll find it. Yep.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind.
Oh, there will be more.
You'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
I'll bring you as much evidence as I find. You feel like talking about it?
What? No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Okay.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Feel like discussing your personal experience with the Crimson Fleet?
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
Okay. If something's on your mind, it'll make you feel better to get it out.
Yeah. Maybe. No, it's not really an appropriate time to be going over my private life. There are much more important things to be done. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay?
Okay. What's going to happen to the people you arrest? What if I get caught with the Aurora?
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Nope.
We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you. Let me know if you need anything else. If you need any more, I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Okay.
What?
Well, we have a very clear mission now. Proceed to Sidonia. Okay.
Hey.
Also, these are lockers with things in them. And... oh, trauma pack. That's actually good.
Okay, hello.
Okay, hello indeed. Okay, I guess we're just heading back straight away. So, back to Sidonia. And that's not open.
Vanguard,
Hello?
I don't know about you.
That's understandable, I'm new here.
That isn't it. We've got plenty of green pilots picked right from the academy. But yours happen to come from a different farm. Vanguard. But if Commander Ikande says you're Sistef, then you are one of us. For now.
Where did you learn to fly?
I cut my teeth on space trucks, believe it or not. Before I got my stripes, I was just another cargo hauler trying to earn an honest wage. But after a couple slick escapes, I got recruited to the academy and went from dodging pirates to hunting them. Thing is, some of my best tricks were with a big rig. Ever try a pitchback with a Hope Tech truck with 2 fleet wraiths on your tail? Compared to that, doing it with a military fighter is a piece of cake.
You're a pilot?
You guessed it. In fact, I'd say you've got what linguistic experts call FOGO, a firm grasp of the obvious. But I'm not just any pilot. I'm the best, and I've got the kills to prove it.
Glad to have you on my side.
You got some set of manners, kid. The fleet are gonna eat you up.
Let's try the different approach.
But I'm not just any.
I can fly circles around you.
And there's always room in the squad for another apex predator. Just be sure you know whose side you're on.
How'd you get involved with SysDev?
I got my start in the academy and made a name for myself hunting the Crimson Fleet. I eventually got recruited to do test flights on a star station orbiting Lloyden's Rock. Me and 3 other Archangel pilots did some work on some extremely dangerous prototypes. But I called in a few favors and got back home with SysDev. Someone with my talents needs to be here, where the action is.
Okay, I'm sure we're gonna be meeting him again later. Probably going on missions with him or something like that. Docking port computer, what does that do? Okay, this does not seem important. There is a door here though, so that should lead to something. I'm just exploring at this point. This is locked, requires computer. Computer says no. This opens, this does not. Okay. These are lockers. And I'm gonna take all this shit. Or at least the shit that has any use. And that's not one of those things. That's one of those things. That's another one. Just a bunch of notepads.
We'll keep the brig ready for any pirates you bring in.
Oh, this is the jail then. Okay.
Welcome to the brig. As a member of SysDev, you may talk with the prisoners as long as you are mindful of operation security. As a personal rule, I simply ask that you adhere to UC Navy standards of cleanliness at all times. That means no mud on your boots, your hands are washed, and you are free of any contagious diseases.
Okay. I keep things nice and tidy.
Excellent. And all that being said, I understand your mission directive might call for flexibility on my part. So if you need to be a rum-drinking, swashbuckling pirate to do your job, then I will do my best to clean up after you.
Okay. Well...
Keep the floors and your nose clean and you can stay as long as you like.
Okay, so I guess there's none of them here now. But there probably will be later. I'm guessing we're gonna be filling this place up with them. Oh, there's 2 floors.
Howdy.
I'm just looking for like Hannibal Lecter in here. He is not here though. We'll find him though. Okay, here's another door. Interrogation room. Okay, I can't go there.
Yes?
Gotta wait for the fun to begin later. Okay, so then we should basically...
Excuse me.
Fuck you. Okay, we're back on the ship, so we should head to Sidonia straight away.
Find your seats, stow your belongings.
Okay, Sidonia. Which means we go to Mars. And we go here. Okay, good. Now, is this gonna happen automatically, or proceed to Sidonia? Speak to... Okay, she's at the Trade Authority. I guess we have to go inside first. Yep, okay. Well, I assume just speaking to her is gonna be simple enough. We might need more persuasion later on, though. I like these things,
Sidonia can have a depressing
running
effect
through
on
them.
some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
Okay, have we spoken to this chick before?
The community center on P1 is a good place
Oh, that's not the right place.
or fulfill any spiritual needs.
Oh, that's... Oh, it's that chick, okay. Hello there.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Take a look at the sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Well, hang on there. We haven't even started to negotiate yet.
If you can't handle it, I guess the people that told me you were the best were wrong.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak 1 kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Okay, does this work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Glad we could put things into perspective.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Do you need something? Got a minute to chat?
Yeah, he wants to talk again. Let's see what he has to say this time.
Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees. You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night.
We're not on a strict day-night schedule.
That sounds like something Vasco would say. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel.
I mean, he had a sadness by time chart.
He was really hoping the visual presentation would help. It did not.
Did you travel with anyone else than Vasco?
Sure, folks from the Lodge, folks from my past. I've got friends when and where I need them. But traveling with you has been different. We're more of a team. It feels stronger.
I'm sure Vasco was a reliable co-pilot.
We got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony.
Oh boy.
Thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts.
Do we need more evidence?
I tend to agree. It's interesting. but not enough to take it to a lawyer yet. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk.
What happens if we're caught?
I don't know. I guess that's a good question for a lawyer.
Less legal methods. This is 4,000 credits. Fuck it.
I appreciate
Do
it,
it.
Captain. But I'll take care of any fines or bribes that come up from this. You have always been so supportive of me during this process. Let me take care of this part. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial.
That's the lawyer's job. Let's focus on gathering evidence. Or I think you'd make a great lawyer.
Objection, Your Honor. I think our lawyer in Gagarin is the right choice.
Overruled.
Ha! Hoisted by my own petard. I better get to study my legalese. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
Okay, that's developing, although we're not really doing much other than just giving him money. Now, I'm thinking, where is this person? Time remaining? Oh shit, there's a time remaining on this? Okay, deliver to Neon. Okay, I suppose we should just be going to do that. Okay, how quickly can we get there? Over here? I'm not sure if... Yeah, that quest is just not gonna happen. Okay, so since we've established that, I think I want to get Sam and Cora out of the ship. There's just like too much shit going on the ship, and it's like, okay, let's get this happening. So they want to go over here somewhere. Cheyenne. Okay, so we're just heading over there.
Like we've been...
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
Okay, so this is one of the main hubs, I guess. Okay, Aquila City. This is where we're supposed to deliver Sam, Sam and the other guy. I mean the kid. Which is good, because then we'll get rid of all this extra chatter on the ship, which has been a bit of a chaotic element.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
And should be an easy way to just get a few XP points. Oh, I've seen this city in the trailers. Talk to Sam. Where is Sam? I guess he's standing there. This is the place that looks sort of like Megaton or something from Fallout 3. Okay, so I took you here.
Alright, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Okay, let's finish this up.
You should know up front. I'm a co. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
Okay. Yep. Let's
Solomon's
find
maps
it.
are locked up tight in the local Gal Bank. We'll be heading there.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay, I guess the thing with Barrett will have to wait until later. Go to the Galbank vault. Okay, this location is looking interesting. This is the Star Yard.
Spring for the new reactor? It's still under manufacturer's warranty.
Yes. Can I get an invoice?
What you need one of those for?
Corporate policy. Got another
okay if I
freighter
just
that
write
needs
it on it?
clearance
Need some work
from
done?
Homestead after this.
Nope, we don't need
As long
anything.
as it's written and signed, it could be on a loaf of bread.
Okay, Barrett's just walking around at this point. I guess we'll head in here and see what we got. Oh, crash. Great.